So let's talk about the roller coaster ride of starting and running your own business. I want to help you to understand the challenges involved, the commitments that will be required from you, and the time that it may take for you before you start to see results. When you start, I always like to say that we always start from ideas. We have great ideas, we have great energy, great enthusiasm, because we believe that we can take on the world, and that's a very good thing. That is an emotional thing that helps you to get off the start block. But then that's only getting off the start. It is a marathon. It takes time and it takes a lot of effort. So you have to have the ability to sustain yourself through the journey until you start to see results. So say for example, you decide, or you do a bit of market research, you ask people and you find out that, oh, we've got a need for widgets, this widget X in the market. That's good. Let me just help you out there that people might not know what they need, or they actually will tell you what they want, and by the time you produce that or provide them with it, they probably have forgotten that that's what they told you about. So you really have to test your market with physical goods, which is why I always recommend that you get a few real items. Some people can do prototypes, or you can just simply find the supplier that will supply you affordable. It's just a small quantity. And we're not talking about profit at this stage. We're not even talking about getting your cost right. We're simply talking about finding a market, finding a real person that will buy your product. And so that's how you would start. And it takes time, it takes a lot of effort. You're going to knock on several doors, you're going to learn to overcome rejection, you're going to learn how to pick yourself up from failure. Not just pick yourself up, you've also got to learn from your failure or your failed attempts. So business is a long haul, ups and downs. And then I always recommend that you be in it for the long run. And that means you need to manage your own resources, your energy, your finances, your relationships, so that you can be in it for the long run. One of the other things that we always recommend, or that I always recommend, is to find peer groups, learn from others. You might not know them personally, but there are books out there. There's no need to reinvent the wheel. It's not necessary. There are books out there that you can buy, that you can read about people's journey, and you can try and apply some of their principles. Not everything is relevant to you, or even if it's relevant, it might not be relevant now to you. So you pick a few tips and tricks there and you apply to your journey, and you get the results that you want. You learn and you grow. So prepare for a long haul. It's exciting. It's good to be in control of your own time and your own resources, but don't be a slave to yourself as well. Don't be a slave to the business. You are running your business. Don't let your business run you. You still have a life to live, your family, hopefully your friends, your relationship. You've got your mental capacity to maintain, your mental health to maintain, so that you don't get depressed or discouraged because of your business. I also like to recommend that you separate yourself from what you do. You are who you are. You are not your business. You are not what you do. You're a person, you're an individual, you've got values, you've got relationships, so that's you. The reason you separate yourself from your business is that when the business is not going well, you've still got to maintain your own mental health. You've got to be a healthy person, you've got to be a happy person, you've got to be a content person, so that you can take an objective look at the business that is not going well and perhaps find solutions to move things forward. And if it's not going well, maybe it's time to shut it down, you shut it down and move on with your life. So don't tie yourself to your business, separate yourself. Please go home and have a good evening, have a good weekend, watch football, watch television, have a life outside of what you do, because that's what will help you or sustain you in the long run. Thank you for listening.